Hmm?
So I need a motion for a second.
Put that on the COVID list.
Say it again.
Put that on the COVID list, yeah.
Well, I might as well add it to that list then.
Yeah, yeah. Good evening, residents. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the meeting to start. We can't legally have a meeting because we don't have a, what's the word I want to use, Tracy? A quorum. I did get a call from Mr. Mann that he wasn't going to make it. I've not heard anything from Mr. McGuire. So we'll give it a few minutes and see if Mr. McGuire shows up. I'm not sure, has anybody heard or seen from Mr. Wolf today? No? Okay. The only person you have here is, for your meeting, is Miss Linda? So you don't have a quorum either?
You and Miss Linda are part of the, and me are part of that, so I know that Trish might not be here because Maxie is ill, she said. And I didn't hear anything from Burl Williams, so that leaves Nan, McGuire, and Wolf.
Well then, you could probably start the meeting. I mean, I can't officially start the work session. But,
There's not really much you can do in the work session.
correct. I had a few things I want to discuss, just to clear up before the meeting. Sort of save a little turmoil, but
It wouldn't make sense for me to go with the audit meeting because you don't have anybody who's not hear anything. Linda's always at the meeting, she hears it all, it's going to be kind of a repeat. But I mean, I have an agenda and I don't know if we want to just.
we don't have a quorum yet. We're ready to start the meeting. I got a phone call, just to let you know, I already said, I got a phone call from Mr. Mann. And no reason why, but he said he couldn't make the meeting. And nobody's heard from Mr. McGuire or Mr. Wolf today. So, I'm not sure what's up. We'll give it a little bit. If you're watching the video, just sit back and drink a cup of coffee and wait on us.
Yes, so you can make it. I will share with you.
Yeah, I checked my phone, you know how to miss phone calls and everything.
Did you forget?
Texas.
I hope not. Somebody, oh, well, Adrian might have brought the photos up here. Maybe they're like.
You doing okay during this COVID, Dr. Moyer? You doing okay during this COVID? You know, like my dad, those things don't catch it. My dad doesn't get out much. Very seldom. He goes to the doctor's office, and my nephew was with him. He does most of his running for him. He doesn't, he's 92. He doesn't get out much. 90, no, 91.
What's wrong with Maxie, Tracy?
She said, Trish, that she wasn't sure it was. He got feeling ill, he came on feeling ill. And no telling Maxie's always out there with all kinds of people. Every time he talks about somebody got COVID. I'm like, you need to stay at home now. And stay away from these people.
Mm-hmm.
So, Trish didn't tell me. She sent me a text and said,
So I just texted Laura and Wolf and asked them if they'd come to the meeting, see if I get a response.
he didn't go anywhere today. He just got up and went back to bed, she said. So he didn't eat anything.
You guys staying busy, Bruce? You missing any work with the COVID?
4 hours,
That's all?
that's it.
Is that when it first happened then?
Yeah, when I was supposed to work on a building, it was closed, so
Oh.
I lost 4 hours, but I was in it the next day.
I haven't missed any time at all, but I work by myself 90% of the time anyway.
That's the way I am, I work.
I'm very seldom see anybody. I can be myself all day. And it's even more so now with COVID because there's nobody else there. You got slow this week, Linda, with the rain on?
Linda is appreciating the rain.
Oh, I bet.
I am so far behind. It has been wonderful these last 2 days. I'm nowhere near caught up, but I'm a little closer than I was.
You have all your beans done?
We've got about 2 more days. Yeah, about 2 more days of beans and probably 1 to 2 more weeks of corn.
The bin's full? Yeah.
Not really.
No.
With the prices being so high, everybody's selling.
They're still getting, they haven't dropped off that price yet?
No, beans
And
are.
they're taking it wet, right, too, also, I heard?
They are, but times go, I mean, they're drying up.
Yeah.
But beans are 10.22
Really?
bushel, yeah.
Wow.
Corn's 3.77 or so. So, you know, we're just passing it right on through. Everybody's selling, so.
That'll make it a problem later because there'll be no storage. It's kind of like not having a bank account. I mean, nobody having a bank can come January when Cargill wants corn, there'll be an issue getting it.
Could be, I mean, we'll have plenty, but a lot of people right now, it's, especially if you are brave enough to play the markets. January right now looks really good.
I bet.
A lot of people are willing to pay the storage fee just to get January pricing.
Will they guarantee the January price now? Yeah. they'll hold it.
Yeah, you can contract January pricing now, and.
What about the yield? Has the yield been good?
Has been. Beans better than corn, but not been hateful. And to be honest with you, everybody's ready for a break, because I mean, everybody has ran hard since the
Yes.
second week of September. And everybody's kind of ready for a break. And with this rain, now maybe they get the rippers in the ground. Where before, with this rain, they'll be able to get the rippers in the ground.
Yeah.
Where before, it was too hard to get the rippers in the ground.
Plant any wheat? You guys plant wheat?
We, one of the little guys with our outfit is doing an FFA project, and he's got 3 fields planted. But Gilbert Farms doesn't have wheat. We don't do wheat. But we've been fertilizing a whole lot of it.
No one responded.
No. No response to me in 10 minutes. think that's the way to make it an issue that we only have one meeting a month. We did have it, we did ask for that last meeting.
He said he wanted to do, but we had other meetings, and we need to discuss some of the stuff before we take it to the regular meeting too. Whether we have it or not, we need to discuss some of that stuff, not during the meeting.
Yes.
Well, and, that's okay. Okay. The temporary set a date, but not just finalize that, and waiting on the specific, so to meet today, so what's it? Now. Let's do 26. Let's do 26. Oh, okay. Put a hat on.
Have you heard anything about the school? How's the school doing?
Okay,
Are they having in-person classes, or are they,
well, I'm retired now, so I don't know.
oh, you don't,
So many school districts are going here and going there, and the virus is running us all.
ours just went back yesterday to 5 days a week in person,
Yeah.
so,
What school district's that?
Dixie, 11. They've been doing hybrid, 2 days, 2 days, but yesterday they went back.
The grandkids had, Jan, right, the grandkids had 5, and this past week switched back to, in-home learning, right, correct?
No. Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then every other week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
What school district? They go with?
Hilliard, live in Columbus area. When you're up in years, you know, like junior high and high, I can see you do the home learning. But I'm a firm believer the young kids need that in the classroom experience. I don't know about you, Dr. Morgan, but I feel that the little kids need to teach them at home. For them to do that Zoom thing isn't as good for a young kid to do that by himself at home. I think they need that. You gotta fight that COVID.
Well, as far as schools are concerned, we know that our children are suffering. As someone said, some of them go Tuesdays and Thursdays, and others go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We remember how things were when we were in school, okay? There's no comparison. And a lot of the parents don't have technology equipment in the house.
At the time, you know, both of them work. I was talking to a teacher just yesterday, and that's what she said, that most of the parent-teacher conferences she has are in school, and it's grandparents. She's 70% of the kids that she teaches, when it's parent-teachers things, it's the grandparents that are, and sometimes that's permanent because of the trouble the parents have got into. You know, single-family parents, and then family, you know, it's hard on the kids. A generation from now, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see it in a generation from now.
Rough going.
Mr. Moyer, is it true, I heard something the other day about Jefferson Township. I heard that they are a very high percentage of kids that have either dropped out, been expelled, or been suspended from Trotwood and Dayton. Is that true?
I haven't talked to anyone from the school system, none of the people on the board or anything for a long time, so.
I just wondered, I thought, wow, I would not have expected that. That's what I
Do you
heard.
hear that on a news program or?
No, I have a friend that works in the elementary at one of the Jefferson schools. And I just thought, wow, they were talking about that they have such a high dropout rate because I guess the school, when the school gets graded, I guess that's one of the big things that they get graded on is your graduation rate.
Yes.
And they were saying that they have so many kids that have dropped out from other districts that that goes against them. And
That's hard to fight.
but I also heard that due to COVID, a lot of the districts around are not taking Jefferson Township kids. Mhm.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what that's got to do with it?
Yeah. Whether it's limited space or what, I don't know, but I have a cousin that lives on the other side of Route 4 in Jefferson, just like one street in Jefferson Township on the other side of 4. And they were trying to get him anywhere but Jefferson Township. And they ended up going to a private Christian kind of thing and doing that online. But, but I said, I know New London's got open borders, I know Miamisburg's got open borders, I'm positive Valley View does. But they were saying that right now, because of the COVID, that nobody's taken.
One man said he wasn't coming, and Mr. McGuire, no show, no communication, no nothing. I'm turning the recorder off, and since I have it on, it's not doing